Excellent. And now I'd like to introduce Charlene Butler and Susan Chalukunel, the class co-presidents for the class of 2021.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Susan Chalukunel. Today, my co-president, Charlene, and I want to thank you for gracing us with your presence. I want to take this opportunity to thank Dr. Lynn Wilson, Susan Jaglal, and our esteemed alumni, Ismail and Adila. Thank you so much for your support, and thank you for your kind, encouraging words. Charlene, over to you.
Thank you, Susan. I'm Charlene Butler, and before we get started, I would also like to extend a special thank you to the OIEPB staff. On behalf of the class, I would like to thank Sharon, Martine, and Allison for their smooth administration and of all aspects of the program, and for their excellent classroom teaching. Thank you also to May and Robin for their behind the scenes support. And finally, a big thank you to all of our excellent mentors and lecturers, both guests and regular lecturers, who helped to translate months of theory into excellent practical training. We now have several of our classmates come forward to say a few words about their experience in the program. So please welcome back Susan.
So hello again, everyone. I want to take this opportunity on behalf of OIPB Class 2021 and once again extend our gratitude to all our teachers, mentors, course facilitators, and of course, our esteemed guests. We're graduating today, and as I speak this, I'm letting it sink in. Last year around this time, we got the news of the pandemic. And since we didn't know much about the virus, there was a lot of chaos. As the course began and the virus kept getting stronger, a little panic struck us all about how we were going to finish this course and what we would gain from it. We were all juggling with families, being at home with kids running around, the isolation, etc., etc. This pandemic did strike us hard. There were surely some downtimes. But that is not what I choose to remember most about this time. I remember our course facilitators assuring us that they will do their best to make sure we gain as much as possible from this course. Of course, given the constraints at the time. We had our monthly mentor meetings that kept us motivated, focused, accountable, and driven. I will absolutely treasure my mentorship group and my lovely mentor, Alana. As I speak to you all, I feel confident and proud to be part of the OIPB class of 2021. Yes, we are the COVID group. And yes, the struggle was real for all of us. But what we need to remember is that we finished strong. And all the credit goes to our wonderful OIPB faculty. As an international student, I feel this course was the best thing I could do to understand healthcare in a Canadian context. I feel like we're ready to be the best PTs, armed with confidence and empathetic attitude, an ethical attitude, and a suitcase full of skills. So on behalf of my group, I once again thank you all for being part of our wonderful journey. Thank you. Now I want to introduce my lovely colleague, Alison Top.
Thank you, Susan, and hello, everybody. I'm going to try to keep it together. Susan, that was beautiful. Thank you. So my name is Alison Turp, and I would love to say a few words about our fabulous teachers. So not only the faculty at University of Toronto, but the guest teachers and our clinical instructors that we've been so privileged to learn from. Throughout these last 10 months, I've continuously been impressed by the high caliber and expertise of our teachers in this bridging program. Knowing that many of you have years of experience and are leaders in your field, I feel we've been so privileged to just learn from the best. As well as all of you being awesome and knowledgeable teachers, you've demonstrated great patience, empathy, and understanding for our mixed group of strong individuals. This program, our teachers and staff have created a learning environment where personally I felt heard and had a say in my own education. It's clear that you want us to succeed as Canadian physiotherapists, and I'm so proud to be affiliated with the University of Toronto and very grateful for your ongoing support. Also, I'm aware how much energy and extra time has been put into changing the delivery of our curriculum due to all of the COVID restraints. And at the same time, also making sure we receive high level of education the other international students have been used to through the years. I remember speaking with Sharon before the program started, just after COVID became a reality for all of us. And I was in doubt if I should start the program and if U of T would at all even be able to go through with this school year at all. Sharon made it crystal clear in that first conversation that she and the rest of the faculty were completely committed to making this a successful and enriching program no matter what. So your obvious commitment and confidence rubbed off on me, Sharon. And I'm so glad that I've taken this journey of learning with you and all these wonderful international physiotherapists. So my life and professional career are richer for it. Thank you. Now, I'm getting emotional, so I'm going to send it over to our next speaker, Charlene Butler. Thanks.
Thank you, Allison. The OIEPB program provided a wealth of information and skill practice, but this would not have been complete without the opportunity for the students to put into real life practice all the information amassed over the first 6 months of the program. This was made possible by the clinical placements generously offered to us in hospitals, clinics, and community settings. We were very worried that we would not be able to get into the clinical setting due to the pandemic, and that we would miss a key component of the program. However, with the untiring efforts of Martine and the U of T staff and the commitment of the professional community of physiotherapists, we were able to complete this essential component. These placements not only help to hone clinical skills, but also provide the essential experience of Canadian healthcare for the internationally educated student, without which our journey would be that much more difficult. On a personal note, I would like to acknowledge the program in helping me personally. I was not educated internationally, but I have been out of the profession for many years and allowed my license to lapse while pursuing other life trajectories. The program has been invaluable to me in offering me a chance to renew and improve long lost skills, access the clinical environment, and to further cement my abilities and confidence and provide me with a second chance at such a rewarding career. On behalf of my classmates, I want to thank the clinical instructors, CCCEs, hospitals, clinics, and community services for continuing to accept students and providing invaluable learning experiences. It takes special skills to educate and provide guidance to students, including patience, empathy, and understanding of different learning methods and skill levels. We are very thankful and ask you to accept our gratitude. I would now like to introduce our final speaker. Please welcome Marceli Fujimaki.
All right, thank you, Charlene, and good evening, everyone. So due to this pandemic, we will be one of a kind to remember. We will be in history. Most of us, or all, had in mind a different graduation celebration, where we receive our certificates, take pictures, laugh, and hug each other. Unfortunately, we cannot do it. This pandemic will not stop us to dream for our future. We must spread our wings and soar high, whether it's in a clinic or a hospital environment or in life. Remember that everyone is struggling with something that you can't see, and that with each interaction, no matter how big or how small, you have the opportunity to change the world of the person in front of you and make a positive difference in their lives. I also wanted to express my gratitude to all the facilitators, coordinators, mentors, in special my mentor, Lisa. Thank you so much for your support. All the CIs, the CCEs, IT, and administration team for helping and sharing your experiences and knowledge with all of us. One of the reasons why I joined this bridging program, it's that I always envision myself in a tunnel where I could see a light at the end. But I was not sure if I could actually pass through it on my own. I felt like this path was long and dark and that I could use some help or have someone to give me a hand in assurance. Each one of you were standing in this tunnel holding a flashlight and lighting up the path for us, smiling and supporting us throughout. Now that we have reached the end, it is up to us to take the last step to the other side, which will represent the completion of our team, successful teamwork, passing the exam, and becoming physiotherapists in Canada. This is a very special moment for all of us. Thank you so much for everything and for being here tonight. Now we would like to share with you our Bridging Program class of 2021 picture.